How do I stay motivated? First, as you can see on the screen, the first thing how I stay motivated, acceptance. What is acceptance? Accepting the situation for what it is allows you to stop resisting change and allow the proper healing you would procrastinate all along. Okay, so number one, acceptance. What is acceptance? Acceptance is basically some things you just can't change, you know what I'm saying? But once you accept the situation for what it is, you'll allow the proper healing to be able to and change and be the catalyst of the situation. Because think about this, man, all of us have somebody that hate us for no reason or dislike us. Apparently we have no clue why they don't like us, whether it's at your job, you have a job and it's just somebody at your job that don't like you, or you just don't like them, or people talking about you, you get a lot of hate. We gotta just accept it for what it is. They just a hater and they need to do the healing, and we just don't resonate on the same energy. We vibrating at two frequencies, so our vibe different. That don't mean that make us enemies. That just mean we don't correspond. Our energy don't intertwine with each other right. It just you in your own lane and I'm in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? So back to acceptance. What you gonna do? Fly to everybody house that you know talk about you or don't like you and hate you and tell them stop talking about you? No, you can't. You just have to accept the situation for what it is, because you'll only drive yourself crazy trying to change things that you can't. Now, if it's got something to do with you, you can change that, but you can't change how other people look at you. You can't change what other people say about you. Some things you just can't change. But like I said, if it's personal and it's got something to do with you as a human being or individual, yourself solo as an individual, you can change it. Things you can change it. But things that you can't change, you have to accept them for what they is and move on. Whatever the situation may be. Okay, people got more than you materialistic wise. They got chain cars or whatever and you don't. Okay, it's okay. Accept the situation for what it is. You can't change that. You are not them. You don't know what they did to get where they been. And not only that, you on your own path. So just because they got something you don't, or they younger than you and at a higher status, don't make you inadequate. That don't make you insufficient. It just show you that we all are on our own path on different timings. Yeah, we all on the same earth and have the same day-to-day obstacles and just things that we deal with on a regular, but at the end of the day, we all got our own life. We all got our own situation. We all have been through different experiences. So my truth is not your truth. Who am I to say your truth wrong? You see what I'm saying? So you just have to accept things for what they is, no matter what the situation is, even if it's hard to accept. And even if you can't accept it now, time heal. Give it time. I don't care what it was. It can be the most traumatic thing, the most hectic thing you ever been through your life that just really tore you apart and broke you down. Once you truly accept the situation for what it is and be like, okay, the shit happened now. I can only either let this shit break me, I can dwell in it and go listen to music and stay sad and just think and talk about how it went down and just waste time, or I can accept the situation for what it is, become the catalyst and change the situation or alchemize the situation into the way I want it to, because we are the creator. We are in God's image. So we got the power to create our own life how we want. That's why they say chase your purpose and manifest your dream. It's only up to you. God gave you all the resources and everything you need within you and on this earth to manifest whatever you want. It's just up to you to do the work. You got to do the work. Don't nothing change if nothing changes. What do you mean by that? If you don't change nothing, how is you going to expect something? That's insanity. That's just basically like doing the same thing and expecting different results. It's delusional. You got to put the work in. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You are your own God in your life. You writing your own movie director. You know what I'm saying? You running the show. So only you and God know your true intention. So if you know you moving with purpose and you moving with an authentic and original pure intention, who gives a fuck what they think? It's not for everybody to see. God gave you the vision. He chose you for a reason. He didn't give everybody your vision because he know people true intentions. We all have certain gifts and supposed to be able to come and express them without feeling entitled or in competition with the next person. Okay. Number two, in my personal blueprint or system, how I stay motivated and perseverant. Number two is faith, people. What is faith? If you go on Google, it says a complete trust or confidence in someone or something, or a strong belief in God or any doctrines of a religion based on spiritual apprehensions rather than proof. Okay, so what does that mean specifically? Before I just go to dissecting what does that mean, I'm going to say this. My faith and my definition of faith in my life is basically a personal commitment, a promise to self, because you got to think about it. Everybody don't think like you. Everybody don't got your perspective. Everybody haven't seen what you seen through your eyes, and everybody just not you. So don't expect people to see your same perspective on things, because think about this. Me and you both can go through the same situation, but based on how our perspective is or the experience we gonna had in life, we gonna react different. For example, think about this, another one. Everybody don't been in love. Everybody don't got their heart broken. Some people act out who's not emotionally balanced to take that triggering and that pressure and that, that anxiety, and when you're going through something and just an unfamiliar feeling, and some people psych out and show their ass, and you got some people who's emotionally mature and who gonna act different. That just to show you, just because we've been in the same situation don't mean we're the same person, and just because we've been in the same situation don't mean we're gonna have the same outcome. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own path. So faith, man, you gotta have faith in everything, because faith is a promise to yourself. I had faith in all my situations in life. I don't always just have faith. Man, faith have brought me a long way. See, we was taught that if you don't see it, it's not true. But see, faith proved that that's an illusion, because even when you don't see things working or you don't see what you desire to see, doesn't mean that it's not working. You see what I'm saying? So I say that to say, even if you don't know the way, or you don't see what you want to see at the time, or things not going the way you don't, keep faith. Walk by faith, not by sight. And that's what faith is, believing when not seeing. But okay, next. And to keep it short, you can add, I want to say this too before I go on to the next subject. You can add dedication with faith, because it's commitment, it's preparation. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that free will, and you have to make a promise to yourself. See, I always told myself ahead of time I was going to do this. Literally, I told myself that no matter what, I wasn't going to let nobody stop me. I don't care if I had to go against the word just to achieve what I truly desire. And you got to always remember why you started. It got to be something bigger than just materialistic values. It got to be something that's purposeful, that have a meaning, that have an impact, a vision. It have to be something that money can't buy. It have to be something original to touch the people, to touch the soul of the others. It ain't about what you can get, it's about how long you can manage it. Just accept the situation for what it is, whether just because we all dealing with the cards we was dealt. You know what I'm saying? With the situation, our parents and they parents and they parents, generation and generations have made before you even brought on earth. So when you get here, like I said, that go back to the first subject. Some things you just can't change, and that just the cards we were dealt when you come into this world with the family you was born in. I don't question God. I just make the best out of the situation I'm in, and that's what you call acceptance. Being able to just accept the situation for what it is, whether it's beautiful or it's fucked up. The family tradition or situation, environment, wherever you is, it's fucked up. Instead of saying too much and just talking about it, just accept it for what it is. Come up with a plan and move on. You know what I'm saying? Either allow the healing or don't, and just sit in it and think about what it could have been. But me, on the other hand, I'm going to do something about it, because I don't want to be on my deathbed one day and be thinking about all the things I should have did or I could have done because I was insecure, or I was just afraid of the healing because it was uncomfortable and I didn't know the outcome. Some things you aren't supposed to know all the answers to. You either going to trust God and walk on faith and not sight and believe, or don't. And number 3, to make it short, the full video will be on Patreon, y'all. But hard work, man. Hard work. Okay. And I'm going to just say this. What is hard work? you got to do the work. No matter what you ask God for or you desire or you wish for, ain't nothing gonna fall in your lap. You know what I'm saying? You have to do the work. People don't see the progress or the struggles or the lonely nights or the sleepless nights and battling with the energetic gravity of that heavy force trying to pull you back and pull you back into the same comfort zone that you trying to escape. You trying to rise, but you got temptations around you and things trying to hold you back from progressing. So you have to put in the work, man. No matter what, you know what I'm saying? We don't do this shit for no fame. It's bigger than life. It's bigger than us. So it's bigger than me. That's why I don't do it just for, because I want personal gains. And you could tell by the type of work people do if they just doing it for themselves or they doing it for the bigger purpose. And that's what's going to separate the real from the fake. You got people that just want to do it for material gains, and you got people that really out here are walking angels, goddesses, however you want to put it, gods. They showing you the way. And it's up to you. They can't make you or force you to do the work, but you have to do the work. It's up to you. If you really truly desire what you say you do, you're going to go get it. You're not going to let nobody stop you. Do the work, do the work, do the work, do the work. No matter what obstacle in front of you, find a way to get around it. You got to bust through that wall. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care if it got something to do with your health. If you ain't got the transportation to get to where you going, you ain't got the people yet, you got to do the work and come up with a plan to get yourself where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to do the work. There's no way of getting around it. You can't shortcut success. Even if you get away by it for a minute, telling you, you cannot take shortcuts. You will fall eventually. You have to do the work. And that's what people don't understand. That would separate the real from the fake too. Trying to cheat or actually doing the work, man. And it's simple and short. It's easy said than done though. But it's really doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? It different when you outside looking in. That's why I say you can't judge a book by a cover. People don't be judging. People don't be knowing what they really went through. They just go off what they see. But pain is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what these people went through to be able to get to what they have or be in a certain situation where they at today. You don't see the hard work they put in. You only see the results. So don't judge a book by a cover. Always do the work. Have faith, have dedication. You got to stay committed even when you feel like shit start getting stagnant and things to go to slowing down and you don't have the support around the people, or you just say everything just go bad and stuff just slow down. You still have to find that. Just God testing you for what you ask for. You have to be careful what you ask for, because when he delivers, it might not come in a way that you expect it to come. So be very precise and in detail when you run your manifestations, or you trying to manifest something. You got to be in detail. Don't just say you want a car. Say what type of car. It don't matter what you got. It's not about what you have. It's about who you is as a person. So, and that's all it is, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed it. This is who I am, and stay safe, man, and do the job. And we out. Yeah.